Welcome back. 6:45 now on Daybreak, and we love celebrating the people who make Buffalo a better place to live. And as Women's History Month wraps up, we'd like to recognize a leader in the community.
Assemblywoman Peoples-Stokes represents Buffalonians in Albany, and now she's also working to make sure all women are represented in history. She's one of the selfless among us.
God first, then family, and then community.
Those are the three guiding principles of Peoples-Stokes. Born and raised in Buffalo, she served in county government for 9 years and has served in the 141st District of the New York State Assembly for more than 20 years. In 2018, she became the first woman and the first African American to serve as the Assembly Majority Leader.
I feel like I'm honoring my legacy. I feel like I'm rewarding the efforts that my ancestors had struggled through in this country. I just feel like I'm kind of like the hope and the dream of a slave.
Among her many accomplishments, she helped to see the African American Heritage Corridor come to life. And she led the effort for the state to legalize marijuana and clear the records of over 400,000 New Yorkers with low-level cannabis offenses.
I feel like I've had a pretty accomplished career, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity to have done so. All of us are important to America's history, and all of us have to be included in that history.
Now Peoples-Stokes is embarking on one of the biggest projects of her career, helping to establish the Smithsonian American Women's History Museum on the National Mall in Washington, D.C.
It's just an exciting notion to feel like, you could do something for this country that has not been done before.
She was appointed to be a member of the National Advisory Council, and while only a small number of women nationwide have that honor, she's incorporating women in Western New York in the process. Through events and fundraisers, local women will have their stories told and enshrined in history forever. The goal? To better understand the past and inspire the future.
Only thing I want to just make sure is that all women's history is covered, all of it. I don't want any woman to be left out. I want girls to feel like they can go in there and see themselves. As long as I am living, I will work on getting this museum up and going because it is the right thing to do and I'm excited about it.
But it is going to be a very long road for Crystal and the other women working to make this Smithsonian Museum a reality. First, Congress still needs to pass legislation to confirm the site on the National Mall. Then the fundraising will really ramp up. For a Smithsonian Museum, it's a public-private partnership, so the government pays for half of it. The other half is privately funded. It could cost upwards of $500 million total. They expect it to hopefully be complete in about 10 years.
Yeah, long road ahead, but I've never seen her back down from a fight, so this will be the next hurdle she clears, I'm sure.
Great that she's representing Western New York in this massive project.
Sure.
All right, let's get a check.